Imagine. Get rid of. Chemical. Stain. Burn. Necessary. Pour. Unit 8, Period 4, Activities 2 and 3. 1.
I don't like using very powerful chemicals around the house.
I agree. They can damage things, and it isn't usually necessary to use them.
2.
Oh no, you've stained your new sweater. Is it coffee?
Yes, it happened accidentally. I was drinking a cup and I dropped it.
3.
Have you tried to get rid of the stain in your dress with soap and water?
Yes, but it hasn't worked. I'm going to try a very gentle chemical cleaner.
Well, be very careful. You don't want to damage that beautiful material.
4.
I can't imagine cooking over an open fire all the time.
Well, that's what they did long ago. They didn't have modern cookers then.
5.
Is the soup in that pan ready yet?
Yes, it's nice and hot. So, should I pour it into the soup bowls now?
OK, but be careful when you do that. Don't burn yourself.
Unit 8, Period 4, Activity 4. Today's visitor to our school is from City Hospital, and she has some very important things to tell us about the danger of accidents in the home. So please welcome Nurse Sally Hunt.
Thanks very much, everyone, and it's very nice to be here. Now, we all want to feel safe in our homes, of course, but home can be a dangerous place if we aren't careful. Now, who can suggest the most dangerous room in the house?
Is it the kitchen?
Right! You've got the cooker there with pans of hot food. What else can you think of?
There are chemicals in the kitchen too. Chemical cleaners, for example.
Yes, every kitchen has various chemicals, different bottles of things for washing and cleaning and getting rid of stains. Can you imagine the injuries some of those powerful chemicals can produce? So, now, let's look at this picture of a kitchen. What do you notice first?
That hot pan at the front of the cooker. If one of the children reached up, everything in the pan would pour all over him or her.
Yes, it would. So what simple rule can we make about that?
Be careful not to leave hot pans at the front of the cooker.
Very good. What else?
A child is climbing from that chair up on top of the cupboard, and behind that there's an open window.
So what's the rule for that situation?
Never leave a way for children to climb somewhere dangerous.
That's right. Now, who can see something else?
What about that girl who's trying to cut an orange?
I agree. So what rule can we make about that?
Never let children play with knives.
Yes, good. And there are some more dangers too.
Yes. Look at that boy by the cupboard under the sink. He's going to take out those bottles of cleaners.
You're right. So, who can give us a rule?
I can. Be careful to keep chemical cleaners away from children.
Yes, that's good. And now let's find another danger. Anyone?
Those heavy books could easily fall on one of the children.
I agree. So let's have a rule.
Let's say this. Always move heavy things that might fall.
Very good. Now I can see one more danger.
Yes, the mother. She's leaving the children. I think that's dangerous.
So let's have a rule for that, someone?
What about this? Always stay with the children and watch them carefully.
Excellent. So those are some of the worst dangers in the kitchen. They're all things to be very careful about.